All right. Got an exclusive right here. Who I got sitting in front of me?
We on Top Flight, man. Top Flight Rental, CEO JetlagTV.
Got Dog, man. Farmer, JetlagTV, man. You know.
Okay. So like, I want to go from the beginning. Like, who is Doug? Who is Renzo?
But we're both from Spartanburg. Grew up in the Spartanburg area. Was very involved in sports. Both of us went to college, got that out the way. Now we just focusing on jet lag now. That's just the rundown for the most part.
So like, what college y'all went to?
I went to Charleston Southern University.
Yeah, I went to USC, Columbia.
Oh, okay.
The Cox.
So like, by y'all going to separate schools, like in, like two different areas or whatever, like did y'all friendship like stay the same, or was y'all friends even like before?
Yeah.
We was definitely cool. Well, this definitely made us like tighter. You feel me? As far as like us really being tight, like really being brothers. But yeah, we was cool.
Still, my mama was dropping me off at the Y and stuff.
Yeah. That was like
13, 14 years
old. Yeah. Like middle school.
Yeah. Okay. So like how jet lag come along? Like what sparked y'all minds to be like, all right, jet lag?
Yeah, shit really started with me first, you feel me? I was doing some blogging with my boy Sly Planet over there at Buzzwood, so he really kind of put the bug in my ear as far as like being able to do something like this, because I was helping them out, but I was on like some sports blogging stuff, really. But I seen like what he was doing with the music, and I already had like interest in music and entertainment and stuff, so basically just took everything that I learned from that and built it into what we got going now, you know what I'm saying? Went from website blogging to, social media to ciphers to documentaries to now the award show, app, studio, full media production team, you know what I'm saying? And once pretty much whenever I started, I decided like I'm gonna really do this for real, that's when I had reached out to Doug pretty much. I was trying to build a little team. And then when I was building the team, you feel me, he was just one of the people that stood out more than almost everybody else. So that's why like my partner for real.
So like Doug, like when he came to you and, brought that idea to you, like what was going on in your head? Like was you like into music just like him?
Oh yeah, I've been into music. It was just I'm originally a marketing major. So the first thing that intrigued me was just marketing. It was a good thing for me to honestly look into. Music. I've been a fan of music, most people anyway are, naturally I would say. So yeah, I've been tapped into music. I've been a fan of music. I just never was deep into the game, I would say.
So like what was y'all favorite artist like growing up?
50 Cent for me.
Yeah.
50 Cent was my first favorite artist.
Get rid of that.
My first favorite for real was also Bow Wow, cause like you feel me, it's Bow Wow, you know what I'm saying? But like when I first started, like I guess gaining an opinion for music for real, it's definitely 50. Like 50, Ludacris, Wayne, like them was like the first ones that I was really listening to.
When I was 50 and Wayne. Yeah. 51.
So like those artists that you just said, obviously they've been in the game for a long time. Do you feel like these days and times, like in the industry, like do the old heads, quote unquote, like get the respect they deserve, or if it's just like
if they give the right respect, you know what I'm saying? They giving the right respect and they have a reason for respect to be given, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes like old heads just want respect just for the simple fact they are old heads, you know what I'm saying? Like
you ain't an old head just because you old.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You just old, you're not an old head, you just old.
Yeah, facts. Like things be old heads, they ain't giving no game to the young folks, they not paving the way, they just doing what they doing and staying out the way and mad that nobody recognizes them. You feel me? Like you gotta have something to be recognized for. You know what I'm saying? It's people that's supposed to be recognized, like the ones we talking about. 50, Wayne, Ludacris, them type guys that's been in the game. I feel like they get their due diligence. You know what I'm saying? Like me personally, that's how I feel. You don't really hear outside of like people might talk about like 50 personality, but when it comes to their music, the music too, niggas they not talking sweet about 50.
So you'll listen to a 50 Cent album right now.
Like if he drop one right now.
If he drop one?
Yeah, if he drop one right now.
I mean, yeah, I listen to it just because it's 50. You get it?
Yeah.
I listen to it. I ain't saying it's my favorite right now, but I still
don't Get Rich or Die Trying in the car though.
And it's still right out.
Definitely, for sure. That's one of the best albums I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, it's one of the top for sure.
Thanks.
Okay. So I noticed that you said that you know, you guys, you know, you started, you know, basically in college. You brought Jetlag up all the way up to, you know, what it is now. And you said that you got a studio.
Mm-hmm.
Like how did that come aboard? Like
same target market. I mean, it just correlates and it makes sense. We work with a lot of artists already. And it's a good spot. We can get a lot done. We can do interviews, we can do music videos, photo shoots, record sessions.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have to go anywhere for nothing. So it plays hand in hand. It relates to our target market and it's a great business as well. But also we can get a lot done. It's a creative space for us and other people. So.
Yeah. Pretty much everything you just said. It just made sense, really. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even necessarily like in our game plan or anything like that. It's just when it was presented to us, it was like, you know what? We might as well do that.
Yeah. It was a great move too.
Yeah, facts.
Great move, I believe.
Yeah. It made it real. Like it was already real, but like the studio made it like, okay, this is for real. Like these boys are not playing about the
they separate
going on.
They can separate us as well.
Right.
Which is dope.
okay, like what kind of artists like you feel like I don't necessarily want to go this route, but like what's the big artist that's done came through here?
Biggest?
Yeah.
I mean, we've had a few that's probably all around the same, like in the same area. You know what I'm saying? We've had
like South Carolina wise, really mainly. You know what I'm saying? Like we done had like NG, PG.
Only people that honestly come through is the only people bigger than the people that came through is probably Jaden Black, Zach as it came through yet. I would say that's probably like because PG.
As far as South Carolina.
As far as South Carolina, probably only Jaden and Zach is the only two people that hasn't been through yet.
Yeah. Reno too.
Yeah. How did I forget Reno?
Yeah. Sure. But yeah, that's probably the only ones that haven't been through there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and Vino, recipes Vino didn't go through.
But like we done had like Nico through here, all the artists and stuff first, all of them. You know what I'm saying?
And of course all the upper state artists have been through.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of Charleston artists, a lot of Columbia Met artists as well. So it's been a lot. Right.
So I noticed, Doug, you said that Vino been through here?
No, I said he hasn't.
Oh, he hasn't?
Yeah, I said he hasn't been through here.
He was supposed to one night, but things just happened. Yeah, he just couldn't make it that night. The night that Nico was here, he was supposed to be with Nico.
Yeah. So R.I.P. Vino. But I just want you guys to, you know, just briefly just talk about like, you know, like Vino and his music career and, you know.
Yeah, me personally, what's so crazy is like his death felt like Speaker Knockers dying to me. You know what I'm saying? Like when Speaker Knockers died, he was a young and just really would have just been out of high school. You know what I'm saying? Had a couple songs going crazy. Not that I mean like Vino songs probably wasn't lonely in Rico's story, nothing like that, but. As far as South Carolina to go to, like everybody was walking around since in 1942, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Never leave the house without my slugs, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why I felt very similar.
I feel like Vino definitely helped create a sound. Like Vino contributed to South Carolina sound, I would say that.
Oh, yeah.
At a pivotal time.
Big contribution too. Huge contribution. He'll never be forgotten as far as like what we got going on. he's in that realm of people that like help shape South Carolina rap, help shape South Carolina music, especially for like the newer generation. You know what I'm saying? So
he would have been one of those forefront guys for sure.
For sure.
So who are some artists, you know, outside of Vino, you know, like who are some artists that you feel like that's on the rise, like in South Carolina?
Of course,
Bills,
J Bills,
Show,
Dirty Game Show,
D-Glory,
Glory,
you know what I'm saying? Slime Dollars,
PG Raw, of course,
PG, definitely PG,
Coach Cooley
hard, yeah. Count Up with a K. Them boys out there in Charleston too, man. Lil Boss, Charlamagne showing him love. Long Money Field, you know, they getting a bunch of love down there in the low country, but yeah, Mexico
going crazy. Scully and out there doing his thing. Gusto out there in Union doing his thing. Gusto moment.
A little D in Union.
There's a couple of gyms out, man. It's a gym in Columbia I'm a big fan of. Be hard, but Columbia got some gyms out there too.
Definitely,
for sure.
Okay. So like, I got something for y'all. You know, I want to pick y'all brain. You know, we talking about the music. You know, we're gonna do a versus battle, but we're gonna have a little spin to it.
Gotcha.
So, Rito, you gotta say cheese. You got Vlad.
Okay.
Who win the versus battle?
Say cheese versus Vlad.
I'm gonna say cheese.
I'm going to say cheese. Vlad cool though. There ain't no knock on Vlad.
I don't know. I think Vlad got better interviews, but
for sure.
But Say Cheese got like better overall content. Like I'm gonna check their Instagram and their Twitter and shit.
Say Cheese
before I check
Vlad. I think Say Cheese does a better job of drawing you in. Vlad does a lot of guerrilla marketing, so it's always everywhere. You always see Vlad. But Vlad never made me want to go. Like
check out his page. I'm not going to search Vlad.
Basically. And that's not a knock on him because you feel me? Like, we're trying to get to the point where Vlad had the interviews and everything. So it's not a knock. But if we had to pick one or the other, much like you feel me, like a LeBron or a Kobe or like he's still a great. You feel me? He's still a GOAT in this shit. But I'm going to say cheese.
Okay. So we're gonna go back to the music. We're gonna do Future and Drake.
I'm going Future.
Yeah, I'm going Super. I'm going Super too. I'm definitely going Super. Super Future. Definitely. Can't never go
Drake,
wrong.
Drake, once again, it's
Future in my top 5. Drake in my top like 6, 7 though. You feel me? He just right on the outside, you know what I'm saying?
Future.
It's like all time type shit.
After 50 Cent, Future, like it was 50, Wayne, Future. And then Drake was always there. I mean, it's Drake. Everybody's a Drake fan, you know what I'm saying? But if I pick between the two, I'm going with Future.
Definitely.
And he's not just head and shoulders, but I mean, he's above Drake, I would say.
Okay. Last one. We gonna keep it close to home. You got the baby?
Yeah.
You got J. Cole.
I'm going J. Cole on top. They're my favorite. I'm going J. Cole. There ain't even no competition.
I'll go Cole just because it's the right thing to say. I'll say
It's the right thing to say.
The baby hard though, bro. I'll probably say this. I'll say this. I don't listen to the baby before Cole, but Cole is such a monster. I don't want to discredit him like that.
He's still he's not going to listen to the baby before Cole. Even if he don't like Cole, he's not going to listen. I'm going to listen to the baby. If both of them drop right now, I'll probably go download and listen to the baby first, then listen to Cole. I don't even know the last time you listened to the baby.
Well, he just dropped that banger on video. Is it what Master? Not Masterpiece. What's after Masterpiece? The joint with Spider and God. The Spider God 3, the 2 remix, the 3 remix joint. Yeah, the baby ate that, and then he ate the Masterpiece. He's been eating. The baby been eating. So right now, if you asking me,
I was telling him about the baby too. I was telling him. I said the first award show. I was like, bro, we bring the baby. I'm telling him.
And I was like, you mean Lil Baby?
I said no,
Dub Baby. And this before Lil Baby really linked.
This is 2018 too. Y'all know 2019. He really. I'm like, bro, you know how people gonna look at us like, oh yeah, them boys are geniuses.
We would have grabbed Baby though. It's cool though. It's not that. That shit hard though.
So the JetlagTV Awards, man, like how long, you know what I'm saying, like how that's been going on?
Shoot, for real, since 2016 when I first started Jetlag, really is when it started. But we was doing virtual before virtual was like a thing to do. You know what I'm saying? It was a virtual award show. But then we moved to like a physical location in 2018.
At Chapman. This will be our fourth live one. Fourth live / virtual one. It's a live and virtual somewhat. We getting all the logistics.
A little hybrid. We figured come with something new this year.
We big. Hashtag the Jetties, you know? The Jetties.
Which year you feel like, you know, was like your best year? Like
2021.
As far as the awards?
2021. It's going to be the best year. It's going to head and shoulders.
I feel like I feel like we got better
every year. I feel like this jump is going to be a big jump, though. It's going to be a real big jump. Exactly.
This year is gonna be the one that set precedent for like the next like 5 years. Like, okay,
they gotta be at least
these boys own it every year. Like, they own it.
So like, is the awards like, do it just cover like, you know, just all South Carolina artists or?
Yeah, just South Carolina artists, athletes, business people. You know what I'm saying? Creators,
a wide range of people,
singers,
all people that have a talent. Yeah, some type of talent.
Anything that, you know, pretty much involves entertainment, any way that you can be entertained.
Entrepreneurs, cosmetologists, people that do hair.
So like, what's the process like to be able to like even get nominated for a JetlagTV award?
All right, so let me tell you what you got to do. I'm gonna have to. I know there's been I'm not gonna say it's been a very thing that's been very asked a lot. Literally, the only thing we have to do is to have people that like you enough to vote for you. That's all they have to do, vote for you. It don't matter, nothing else matters but the votes. Like if you don't have enough votes, you don't get it. It's that simple. It's literally like people have to vote for you. And we've done explain how to vote and once the award show comes closer and things of that nature, I'm sure all of that and stuff will be woo. But
see, people issue is entitlement, right? People feel like just because who they is, they supposed to just
get on there
automatically. And then, you know, people fail to recognize their competition too. Like, okay, boom, you might be like that in the city of Spartanburg, but bro, we are doing this for the whole South Carolina,
whole state.
Like somebody in Florence probably harder than you, probably going harder than you to get them votes for one, and for two, probably got enough fans in your city. You feel what I'm saying? To be nominated over you, so. Folks just gotta quit feeling entitled and just do the
award. Entitled to an award.
Yeah, just do the work. Like get people to vote for you.
You have the people to vote for you.
It's two different. It's two processes. It's two simple processes. There's the pooling process, and then there's the actual voting process. The pooling process is open for everybody. Just get as many people as you can to put your name in the pooling. You feel me? And if it's enough, you get in there. You know what I'm saying? If it's overwhelming numbers, you get nominated for whatever award your name is. And then once you are nominated, you need to get as many people as you can to vote for you. It's really cut and dry like that.
I tell people, if you get blown out the water in some of these nominations, I'm not saying for all people, but if you're one of the people that's really like upset about not getting nominated, and if you got blown out the water, you should definitely think about your hustle for your artistry. Like, how badly did you want to win this award? If you really wanted to win that award bad enough, some people wouldn't be losing the way they was losing.
Thanks.
You see what I'm saying now? Like, I can't finesse nothing for you, even if you was on that.
So with the both of you guys, you know, it sounds like you know music a lot. You know, you just know it inside and out. You know how to basically make it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna say that, but do you guys like find yourself like mentoring like local artists or things like that?
Definitely. Yeah, for sure. Definitely like down the line and stuff. Even now, like people that, not little people, but even small number of people coming up to us asking, like, we'll definitely get back up ahead. Right now we're managing more so than mentoring, I would say. But mentoring is always available.
So like what kind of who's the artist that you manage?
Glory,
D-Lord, J
Slime Dollars, J Bills. Me personally, I got Moolah too, Trap Star Moolah. But like them three bills, Lord, Slime Dollars is like jet lag artists. Yeah. They ain't gonna say jet lag artists, they really say dub artists.
Like, how do y'all go about, like, you know what I'm saying, just finding, like, new talent?
You gonna hear it. It's like, it's almost like sports. What they say, if you're good enough, the coach is gonna come see you.
Yeah,
it's almost like that.
Really, bro. I like it just for it to be as organic as possible. Like I don't go out like searching for the next thing. Like I want something to kind of I want to catch my ear. You know what I'm saying?
I just try to put
I might be in settings or something like that, or you know we might go somewhere like for instance like All-Star Weekend this weekend, right? So let's say we might go to the ages like trying to network and stuff, whatever, and it might just be something like we done heard the song 4 or 5 times down there we ain't never heard before. And it's like, oh, who's that? Instagram, boom, boom. That's how we, you know what I'm saying? It just kind of come naturally. You feel me? And I'd rather it be that way than us trying to go search, because if we're going out to search, then I feel like we it's almost like when you looking for something, it be right there in front of your face, but then you miss it because
you forcing other ones. You forcing other ones. You forcing other people to be there. Forcing other music to be the right music. And it's gonna pull up on you. If anything, you really just gotta put yourself around people and just places that new music is played. That's all.
So like you said, like also weekend, like a lot of people gonna be dying there, you know, just celebrities, you know.
The whole industry.
Yeah, the whole industry gonna be dying there. Events like that and like South by Southwest, like do you feel like artists need to do that in order to like really get a
yes.
Without a doubt. Yeah.
I think you taking the L not doing stuff like that.
Facts.
To be quite honest. Especially like if you would like you almost don't even take yourself serious, especially like okay, like South by Southwest, you a South Carolina artist, I understand there are certain barriers to make that happen. But Atlanta
also
and in 2019 was in Charlotte, you tell me you miss Charlotte and you gonna miss Atlanta too? Come on now. And I understand it's a pandemic, coronavirus, everything like that. But at the same time, like
all right, what you saying South by Southwest is a major thing for artists. Like, do you feel like, you know, South Carolina can create something like that, you know, where
we creating it.
Yeah.
Be on the lookout, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Something like that on the way.
It's gonna be posted in the Bird?
Coming soon.
But possibly.
Say.
We'll see.
We creating it coming soon.
Facts.
That's all I'm
If
saying.
anybody else do it, y'all capped out and y'all definitely jacking.
Yeah, but I ain't even tripping on somebody.
Because it ain't gonna be that. It ain't gonna be that.
Yeah, it ain't even
Facts.
We on some whole.
Us.
You know it coming soon. Like we on it. We on it. We searched it.
So like, man, where people can find y'all, like, you know, Instagram, you know, Facebook, like where can people find y'all?
JetlagTV _ everything. JetlagTV _ everything. Then follow JetlagTV Studios on everything. You feel me? JetlagTV. I mean, if you Google it, you're gonna find it.
All right, so man, I just want to thank y'all for being on 32 for TV, man. Good conversations, man. You know, guys good all the time. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Get your money, mind your business.
Yes, sir.